Howdy. For our Animal Science 107 group project, me and my fellow group mates, Liliana, Bailey, Trace, Hayden, Avery, Maddie, Melbourne, Seth, and Raven, we studied the advantages and disadvantages of animal welfare with emphasis in animals and research. So for our topic question, we studied is using animals in research justifiable because it results in beneficial human advancement? So what is animal research? Well, it consists of a lot of things, but animal research refers to the use of animals in scientific experimentation, studying the effects of security of anything from medication to personal hygiene, and there are two very distinct sides of belief on the morality and effectiveness of using animals in research. So what does this mean? Well, many people have different perspectives about animal testing and questioning whether it's moral or not. Is using animals in testing beneficial for human advancement, or is it just the unnecessary act of cruelty?
So there's a lot of misconceptions about animal research. The main three that we discovered was animal abuse and emotional distress kind of ties into animal abuse, and also unethical techniques also kind of tying into animal abuse as well. The popular press articles, we found that most of our popular press articles described animal testing as controversial and want people to be educated to stop and set stronger regulations for animal rights. The advantages for the articles were pretty much human benefits. There are some cures that have been found for animal diseases and stuff, but most of the advantages were human benefits like vaccines and medications. The disadvantages, the main disadvantages were pretty much animals undergo pain and abuse. Most animals are implemented with tumors and various drugs to detect the outcomes of certain vaccines and medications that we're trying to make. So the main disadvantages is pretty much abuse.
Why should you support animal testing and research? Most mainstream media sources will tell you that animal testing is inhumane and pointless. What they do not tell you is that there are countless advantages associated with the use of animals in the lab. It is very important to educate the general public on the impact animal testing has made on our medical and cosmetic communities. Peer-reviewed articles will address the common misconceptions fed to the public by the press. There is factual evidence proving that products obtained from these experiments have major impacts on our everyday lives.
Some of the advantages that comes from our scientific sources is going to be that it helps find and control disease between humans and animals. So a lot of the advantages that we did discover was that this is actually a successful way to find cures for humans and to benefit humans in the longer run. And then some of the disadvantages that we found in these sources is that overall that this is a very controversial topic and that not everybody is informed fully, and that sometimes that animal research facilities do a very poor job in conducting the way how they express, how they do actually take care of animals to the public. So there's a lot of misunderstood between the public and the research facilities. So overall, our group came to the conclusion that the use of animals in testing facilities such as laboratories is actually successful and should actually be done, for it is found more scientifically rather than just the popular press articles that this was the conclusion, and they're consistent as well. And also with an ever-growing population, more illness has caused concern and effect on our lives. And this is why animal testing is needed to reach the demand of finding new medications. Thank you.